Alright, what's going on, guys? This is Cole, aka Proximitty, bringing you brand new videos today. This is going to be a gameplay analysis of my own personal gameplay. I got this game running earlier with my team, or my squad. We did a team scrim against these guys. We did really well against them. This gameplay is actually going to be kind of just like we destroyed them, honestly. But that's not the point. I had a lot of people ask me to do this, kind of like run through a gameplay, show the analysis, show my decision making as it goes on, and kind of like explain what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. So I kind of wanted to do this, and I want to do this with some community gameplay, so some gameplays that you guys would send me. I need to figure out how to turn off these. Okay, cool. Yeah, things that you guys would send me. I don't know how to get gameplays right now. I was talking to a guy earlier about doing it earlier today, but I don't know how to get his gameplay. So I need to know how to get that gameplay. If you guys know how, please put that in the comments down below, because I would like to do this for other people's gameplays, not just my own. This gameplay is going to be a short one. This is the reason why I'm doing this gameplay, even though we completely dominated them. I made a lot of good decisions. We all made a lot of good decisions as a team. We destroyed them because we were making good decisions. It wasn't just because we were just substantially more talented. I would say we are a better team, but that was a lot of our decision making, so I'm going to be able to explain that. And I also wanted to keep it kind of short because this is kind of just an introduction to this idea. I want to do more of these, but I need to figure out how to get people's gameplays. I know Luke the Notable has done it, and he's gotten people's gameplays on Xbox, so I can go through theater mode like this. That's how I want to review it. It's much easier for me to do it this way because I can pause and stuff like that easily. I probably should have just asked Luke, now that I'm thinking about it. But, getting into this, so, off the rip here, it's Slayer on Coliseum. I break over to Blue Cave because I'm going to be going for the snipe, so I grab this plasma grenade, and I throw it off this wall to get the combat evolve play. I happen to pick up this kill on this kid who pushes the snipe, and it launched a snipe to me right there. Neat little trick if you guys don't know about that. Okay, so I see shots going in over there to red outside. I'm looking at it with snipe, because I could probably land a body shot and get this kill if he backs off, but Justin ended up getting that kill. I hear the call that he got the kill, and I'm pushing up to get aggressive because there's 3 dead and there's 1 left. There he is. I got a body on him, and I end up cleaning that up. Okay, so now we have 5. We got 6 kills already. So we were putting on the hot pressure. We've won all our 1v1 so far. Dallas is top. He's going to be able to grab rockets. Justin is S3 with a BR, and Seth, I don't know where Seth is right now. Let's see. Seth, I believe, is there. He's jumping up behind that. Okay, interesting. Because he grabbed the demon off the rip. Yeah, that's what he normally does. Alright, so now I'm one shot. I'm getting my shield tech. I'm not going to push out right now. I'm just going to play slow. They're still spawning elbow because we haven't quite pushed out of their spawns yet. I got the last kid elbow. Now they're all dead. Now we've pushed through. Now as you see, my teammates are turning around here. Now we know every single one of them has been slayed out twice. As you see, it's 8 kills. That means there's 42 people on the other team. We got the initial slay. We did it again because they were still spawning red. Since Seth was still in our window with our DMR back at blue, if you back up here, man, I'm getting really in-depth here. This might actually take a little bit longer than I was expecting. Okay, so right off the rip here, let's just look at this real fast. I want to explain something about the spawns. So Seth ends up getting, all right. We have 4 kills. Seth's still our window. Right now, this is enough to where their entire spawns are open. We got free cam here. Look where all of us are. None of us have pushed up past this mid line. The farthest person up towards mid is Dallas right now, and he's not putting too much of a negative spawn influence. They're going to keep spawning red, and we all know that. So that is why whenever we end up getting this play here, I ended up pushing back forward. We were still focusing to push red, and I ended up getting, that kid died, I ended up getting that headshot. There we go. Now we've got 8. Now we know they're going to spawn on the other side. So if you were playing flag, for example, they would not spawn across the map. They would continue to spawn in their side of the map. They might spawn in the middle of the map on like S1 but down by Scattershot, but they're never going to spawn completely on the other side of the map. But in Slayer, you can do that. So that is why we know this is happening. Now, I look at my teammates right here. This is something that you guys should really be always doing. Kind of moving through. Yeah, this is a good thing I'm using a short gameplay here because as in-depth as I'm getting, this would take forever on a longer gameplay. So, this theater mode, I'm not very good with it. I've really never used. Alright, so I headshot this kid. Alright, now look at my teammates. I can see all 3 of their names on my screen right now. I know Dallas and Justin are right there, and I know Seth is over by their elbow. Now I'm looking towards. Seth wasn't elbow, he was S3, sorry. Now I'm looking towards Blue Cave, because I know they're going to get some spawners on their elbow and some spawners on Blue Cave. I'm waiting for them to push S2, because I'm assuming they will. Seth just killed the kid Blue Fountain, and he called it out, so now I know I can kind of push up here. Here I am, pushing up. I know there's still going to be 1 here. You can still count. I know they're engaging 2 over there, because I can hear him calling out. And I know there's 1 here. Here he is on my radar. I found him. I thought he was going to be jumping up towards S3, but he doubled back. I ended up getting a kill on him with the help of Dallas. Thank you so much. We got all of them. I can see the score again. See, that's 12. I was going to look for Seth. Now I realize we have 4 dead again. Coming back. There's 1 right there. I choke an easy shot. It's okay. I'm going to clean the shot up with a pistol. Nice stuff. Thruster strafe. Good stuff. Okay. This is something that's really important that I did right here. And I'd like to see, I don't know. I'm going to emphasize on this real quick. So, Come back through here. I'm sorry for backing up so far, guys. I'm really trying to do this well. I've never done this. I really never messed with theater. So I got this kill. Okay, hold on. Alright. Turning around. No, they're going to be there again. So there they are. Your main spawns are always going to be cave and elbow and flag. So if you know that they're going to be spawning on one side of the map, that's what they're going to do. And as you see, my team's constantly sweeping over to one side, back and forth. Coliseum spawns on Slayer are constantly moving. They're never really static. So if we try to hold a setup and just constantly keep them spawning in red, it's kind of difficult to do. So we just like to kind of like roam and keep collapsing on their spawn. Now, I was one shot there. I won that, and I dropped. Now watch what I do here. I stare here because I know that they had a possibility of spawning red elbow. Now I know they're laying in shots on R2, my teammate that's up here at Rockets. I know they were probably looking for it, but in case these guys that spawned elbow were going to push up towards Rockets, I didn't know this at the time, like, I was still trying to process callouts, but if this person was getting challenged over here, and they got hit, they would back up towards this side of Rockets, and then these guys that challenged them would be pushing up the street. So what I did was I was ready for them in case they were trying to push. But while my shields were coming back, only while my shields were coming back, I was one shot, so I figured I'd make myself useful with that snipe and stare at that street. If they would have pushed up there, I would have been able to help my teammates. They didn't. I went back up. I got a nice no-scope on that kid red cave. I heard callouts. I knew they were red cave. I couldn't get that shot. He de-scoped me, so I dropped. We're still collapsing on him. Still collapsing on Seth and I are trying to get that guy in the cave. Dallas came over to help that guy with red outside. You see we're all working as a unit. We're moving together. I got a body for Seth there. All of us just team shooting, collapsing, trying to clear them out of their spawn. There we go. We got them all. Making sure that wasn't more elbow. We're good. I'm wrapping down towards elbow. I got a BR. It's a better precision weapon to get. Now I'm coming towards elbow because I'm trying to help over here. I know they're pushing up Rockets. I tried to look up there. I heard a call out towards Fountain as well, so I thought I'd look there first. Now I'm looking up here. I got de-scoped. I realized it wasn't a smart challenge. I ran away. My teammates are putting shots on them, and I'm making sure they don't push me here with these nades. As you see, we're up 19-1 right now. Like I said, these are like perfect executions, but I'm still going to be able to explain everything we were doing and why we were doing it. I knew they were coming from a sniper. I wanted to push down towards cave, but I thought it'd be a little bit too late. See, and I was right. So, right here, look at this. This is why I did the thing that I did here. Alright, so I ran. Teammates came and helped. Good job, good job. Okay, now, I knew they were going to be here, but I also knew that it took me so long to get my shields back and all that, that I wouldn't be able to catch them running up their ramp, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to catch them when they were running up here. But see, he's already on that ramp, and I wasn't going to be there fast enough. So what I wanted to do... Where am I? That's me? Yeah, this is confusing. Okay, that's me. I wanted to run through here and stand here and hard scope it, because that's an easy shot to hit. But I couldn't get there fast enough. So I assumed when that guy who was running up this ramp right here saw that it was clear, as he did, you can see he's just storming right across. And that is why, instead of pushing through the cave, because I would have been in the cave right as soon as he was coming through here, and that's not what I wanted to do, because this cave challenge on a kid right in this area, right here, would have been very difficult for me. So what I did instead was stayed here and try to get an angle that way. I don't know if I'm backing up too far. I don't know if there's a new way to back up, but that's what I'm doing. So I knew I didn't have enough time for that, and I knew they were going to be overextending on the sniper side. So what I did here, as I just explained, I waited. I was going to cut through here, as you saw, but then I doubled back immediately. I was like, oh, I don't have time for that. I waited. I hit a nice no-scope on him. And there we go. And that Seth ended up getting the other guy that was pushing up as well. Now Dallas got new rockets. Justin's pushing in to collapse on their flag. Here we are. We're all collapsing on them, pushing them towards their cave. But I knew that some of them were going to spawn yellow, or back towards our elbow here. They actually didn't because Dallas turned around. I was just watching that spawn. I was cautious. Dallas turned around quick enough to block the spawn. Here they are, collapsing. We got shots on them. 3 kills. Good stuff. Now, right here, this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. When I said Coliseum spawns can split really easy, if you look at our map positioning right now, we have 2 people back towards here. My 2 teammates. There's one. Okay, where's the other one? He was in cave. There he is. Okay, so there's 2. And then I believe Seth was over here. There he is. If you look right here, there's 2 logical spawns, okay? There's the cave one, absolutely the cave. See, Seth's blocking the elbow. Justin and Dallas are blocking the cave. I'm blocking the flag. I'm leaving our elbow open. And their cave is their logical spawn point, okay? So, there's Summit Cave. There's only one right now. But what they ended up getting here was something called a split spawn. Because of the way we diagonally cut this map, if we went at an aerial view and saw that we have 2 people over there, and 1 here, and 1 here, kind of making a perfect line, cutting the map in half diagonally. Now we leave this spot open and this spot open. Now you'd think that they wouldn't spawn here because of me being here, kind of close to it, but if you notice, I'm looking towards Blue Cave, and spawn influence is not just reliant on where you're standing, but also where you're looking. So right now, I'm looking at blue elbow, or blue cave, and so I'm leaving red elbow wide open. But I'm aware of this, so I notice what's happening, and I threw a nade at red elbow. I got a hit marker, okay? So now I got a hit marker. I heard Seth's call out. I know this kid over here that just got hit by this nade is going to be hesitant to move anywhere because he's weak, okay? So I know I don't really have to worry about him too much. Look at him. See, look, he's trying to get a shield. I don't have to worry about him. So that's like a really, really like big play if you're able to like pick up on that. Start learning. So look at that. I hit this kid with a nade. I didn't even hit him very hard, but I knew that he wasn't going to go anywhere when he's hurt. So I heard Seth's call out. I ended up getting this kid. He said he was one shot. I hit that nice shot on him. I kept looking because I thought more people were going to push Seth. Now I'm turning around because I knew this kid over here was still at the elbow. His shields are probably back by this time. And there he is, right there. So that's just some really, really great execution plays. As I was explaining, we executed perfectly on these kids. It was really great plays. Going back, I'm going to show that one more time because it was just like really, really next level stuff right there, as you saw. Noticing that we have a split spawn immediately. Oh, I didn't mean to back up again. I'm so bad at this theater stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I really hope this is something you guys are enjoying so far, though, because, like I said, I'm glad this is a short gameplay, a long one. I don't even know how long I'll talk about this stuff, but I'm trying to explain everything that goes on. So, okay. I see Seth. I know the two were just behind me at cave because they just came from there. So now I know they're going to get a split spawn. Throw a nade there. Hit markers. Don't need to worry about him. Hit that shot. Watching Seth for another second. Now I know there's a kid behind me. Let me turn around. I made sure for a second. You can even notice right there, too. Is there a better way to back up? There really isn't. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna. This is like really great map awareness plays right here, as you can see. Okay. One more time. Nades. Here he is. Okay. I'm looking at Seth. I'm making sure, because I knew they were spawning cave. I was watching if they pushed across flag. I was making sure Seth didn't need help. I know he was weak. Okay, right here, for a second I thought he was going to push up rockets. You see me hesitate. He didn't go rockets. Now I knew he was going to be there. Easy kills. Now we have all dead again. We're still kind of in the split spawn formation, but now I know they have the chance of getting blue elbow spawn, which they did. And then they're also going to spawn red elbow. So that's where the other's going to be. I immediately got out of the way so I could reposition myself, reload my guns, and immediately wait for my team to move with me and re-attack. So now I'm here with my team. I see you want to go rockets. I'm really terrible at shooting at this angle. It's so awkward for me. I got shots on them. We got them. I'm looking towards the cave push. Nobody pushed cave quite yet. I know they're going to be flagged. I have one bullet left. One of them had pushed cave, and I turn around and shit on this kid. So I got him. That was a really nice shot. New rockets were going to be up. I told Justin I was here for my new sniper. Justin wants to give a sniper. I came back to help Dallas. Nothing was here. And we come back. Hit a nice body, clean him up, easy stuff, easy wins. Now, I heard a call out that he was in the back red, so clean up that shot real quick, easy shot. I didn't see that kid, Fountain. Or no, that was Justin, never mind, sorry. I was looking for the, once again, I looked at, we were all in the same spot, so I knew they were either going to spawn blue cave or blue elbow. I was staring at blue elbow, making sure they didn't wrap their flag. Immediately, oh, I just saw that kid. That sucks. I was just staring there. Like, if I was staying there for like another second, I could have got that kid. Because as you see here, I was staring here, and right as soon as I turned away, right as soon as I gave up, you can see him right there. See him right there? Blue elbow? Anyways, okay. So then I gave that up, and I went over here. I team shot Seth because I hate him. That was like one of our deaths. We were trying to keep it under 10 at this moment. We were doing so well. So I'm looking here. I came across. I accidentally shot Seth. Because, yeah, screw Seth. Got a nice shot on that. The other one didn't peek. We're good. I know those guys were collapsing on him, so I immediately started pushing over here. I got a nice body on this guy. He had OE'd. He was trying to break our setup. He pushed really fast. This is a smart play on his part. But I backed him up. I got my shields back. And then I decided to challenge him with a VR. He was one shot. Ended up getting him. And ended up finally getting cleaned up after starting out 15-0. I was going to try to get the perfection, but it just wasn't going to work for us. So now, while I'm on my death cam, I knew that Justin and Dallas were spreading them out pretty easily. I got a good spawn, so I could just re-grab my sniper real fast. And then I was going to come help Dallas with the rocket side of things. I shot the wall like a baddie, and then I got that headshot there. I knew there's still, the remainders were going to be towards back towards blue cave, out of the people that we hadn't killed quite yet, so I was waiting. Seth got a kill. Dallas is wrapping, pushing that spawn. I'm staying out here because I know Justin's challenging that guy there. He ended up losing that. And this is why I was here. I was here for the possibility that Justin would lose that. And I also know, as you can see, that guy S3 there, or whatever, top mid, S3, whatever you call it. I knew there was probably going to be somebody jumping it there. They normally do. If they spawn blue cave, one of them was probably going to go there, and that's where they spawned. So I got a nice body on him. Seth immediately cleaned him up because Seth was aware that somebody was going to go S3. It's pretty routine stuff there. I got a call out that one was going towards the rockets, so I started nading it. I also kept my snipe out so I could put long range shots. I wasn't too worried about the rockets yet. I was worried about this right here, and that's what they did. So I missed that shot on this guy. This guy pushed me from rockets. I backed off. I got the call out for Dallas. Here comes Dallas with the rockets. Gets that kill. Perfect teamwork, perfect execution. Really good plays out of all of us. This guy was just desperate at the end. They spawned blue elbow. I'm always looking where they're going to be spawning. As you can see, that just comes from playing a lot. You'll end up getting the habits of doing that. So there you guys go. We destroyed them. 50-12. Really good games. Easy stuff. Easy wins. When you're executing like that, it's kind of hard to stop a team, and especially whenever we know where you're going to be spawning, we're all collapsing on you, it's very hard to break that. So we had a really good start, and we just kind of ran train on the rest of the game. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys would like to see more of this. I've had a lot of people ask to see like in-depth analysis of my own gameplay, or just talking about like my decision-making in game and why I do what I do. So there is one for Slayer on Coliseum. If you guys would like to see more of this, make sure you tell me down below in the comments. If you guys know how I can get my hands on gameplay from other people, make sure you tell me that as well. I'd like to go through and I can tell people, you know, what they were doing, what they should have been doing, you know, what would have been a better play, what was a good play, what was a bad play, stuff like that. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, make sure you tell me down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, let me know if you want to see more of these. I'll see you guys in the next one.